Hello friends, this is Dinesh from Anards. In this video, I am going to give a quick walkthrough of my program, maze solving using client and server. In this program, an input file will be given of this format, in which first line will be containing number of rows and second line will be containing number of columns, and this whole thing is a maze which is of rows by columns and separated by a comma. In this way, a maze will be given, and last two lines are the start coordinate and end coordinate. By using the start coordinate and end coordinate, we have to say if there exists a path between the start coordinate and end coordinate. For example, here 0, 0 and 4, 1. There is a path between 0, 0 and 4, 1, and the path is this. So the server should send a solution to this path and print it in the file. This is the program which I have to do. So I have done like this. Here the program will be starting from the client. The client initially reads all data from the file using this function read from file. In read from file, I have divided the file into three parts: reading the rows and columns, reading the maze, and reading the coordinates, start coordinate and end coordinate. So for reading rows and columns, I use this function, and reading the maze, I use a read maze function, and reading the coordinates, I use a read coordinates function. Here, whenever I'm calling this function, I'm sending a buffer also. So in this buffer, the coordinates will be stored. Here the rows and columns will be stored in this buffer by a delimiter, some delimiter, and this buffer will be sent to the server. Here the buffer is sent to the server. Now let us go to the server program. In the server program, as soon as it receives the buffer, it does all the prerequisites. It form an array with rows and columns. It form another array, multidimensional array visited with rows and columns, and it sends an acknowledgement called receive to the client. It will reply client, I received the RNC. So coming to the client program, as soon as it as soon as the buffer sent by the server is received, it will proceed to the next step, that is the reading maze. And after reading maze, the maze will be sent to the client. So again client will send received, and after receiving the received acknowledgement from the server, it will send another thing, that is coordinates. So by this way, the messages will be sent between client and server. Whenever the server is sending a message, the client will send a received acknowledgement for each and every message. And here the client is sending a first it's sending row and columns, and second maze, and third coordinates. Whenever these are sending in this way, the server is sending received. So it is sending an acknowledgement. By using this acknowledgement, the messages are transferred between server and client. This is the basic block of my program. Next, after receiving the whole data from the client, the server will process the data using the send solution function. This send solution function contains array, rows, columns, starting coordinate and ending coordinate, and visited array. These are my arrays which are used for processing. So in the send solution function, I am sending the each and every coordinate, that is the path coordinates, to the client. So as I told you, whenever server sends the data, it should get a received acknowledgement from the client. So the server will send data. Since this is a recursion and we don't know how many steps are required in this recursion, it will it will take many steps. So whenever the client is sending receive, then it will send the buffer which containing the coordinate of the path. So each and every coordinate is transferred from server to client. In this way, server sends the whole solution to the client. Whenever the whole solution is sent to the client, the server at last will send the done acknowledgement. Whenever server sends the done acknowledgement, the client will stop receiving. If you see here, this is in an infinite loop, and whenever the buffer is compared with done and it matches, I'll break the infinite loop. So in this way, I'm sending the whole solution. After breaking from infinite loop, it will close the socket. It will return to this function and it will close the socket. When the path is not exist, the send solution function will return 0. So the compiler will execute this function, this if statement, and it will send path does not exist buffer to the client. Then client will print that into the file. Whatever the server is sending, the client will print it into the file. This is my program. Now let us run the program. In the maze, I have given 0, 0 and 4, 1, and clearly there exists a path between 0, 0 and 4, 1. Let us see whether the server is sending the correct path or not. First, we'll run server program, and I'll run client program. So if you see, the solution had been written into the file. Let us see the file. If you see here, the path does exist, and the path is 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1 and 0, 0. So it is showing in this direction. That means the program worked. Now let us give the counter case. Let us take 0, 0 and 5, 0. Here 0, 0 is 1 and 5, 0 is this coordinate, in which clearly there exists no path in any of the direction. So it should print there exists no path. Let us see. Solution is written into the file. Let us see the file, and the path does not exist. So this is the basic program of maze solver using server and client. Thank you.